I want my son to grow up in Arizona where it's not so much focused on the hate towards the immigrants. I want him to be proud of his mom being from Mexico. My name is Alejandra Lopez. I grew up here in Arizona.
Alejandra is one of an estimated 80,000 undocumented young people in Arizona that are eligible for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA.
I was born in Mexico, and we weren't supposed to be here. You know, you have friends, but they don't know who you truly are. I don't know, you always feel different. And, you know, I really never told anybody at school. But there was always, like, you know, things that maybe you couldn't do.
For more than 34 years, the National Immigration Law Center has fought for the rights of immigrants like Alejandra. The DACA program provides a lifeline for many immigrant youth who have been living in fear because of their immigration status. But NILC is still advocating for federal legislation that will provide a roadmap to citizenship for the estimated 11 million undocumented people in the United States. A just immigration system is an important part of allowing all families in the United States to climb the ladder of opportunity.
Well, when I applied for my DACA, I got my worker's permit in the mail. And that same day, my husband and I went out to try to get an ID, you know, an Arizona driver's license. So when we went, I just got in line and I had, you know, my paperwork with me. I told the lady at the front desk, I said, I'm here to get my driver's license. And I showed her my card and she's like, oh, we can't accept that.
In 2012, Arizona Governor Jan Brewer issued an executive order denying driver's licenses to DACA recipients. The Arizona policy is unconstitutional because it unfairly singles out young immigrants granted deferred action under DACA.
I couldn't believe it. Even though I have my permit to be here, it's kind of like you're not supposed to be here because people look at you and they're like, well, what is this? You know, when I present my work permit.
For many years, NILC has focused on ensuring that immigrants can obtain driver's licenses. Having a driver's license doesn't just enable a person to drive, it's a core document that makes it possible for someone to fully participate in society. When our youngest and brightest residents are prevented from getting licenses, they are relegated to second-class status and entire communities suffer as a result.
I have to depend on everybody else. Like, I want to be an independent person. I want to be able to do things on my own, you know, and it's just not about driving.
Along with a coalition of civil rights organizations, the National Immigration Law Center filed a class action lawsuit challenging Arizona's policy.
We just want to be treated like everybody else. We grew up here, you know, we grew up with all these, you know, citizens, these Arizonans, and we are part of them also. I think it's important for NILC to be helping us because, I mean, you know, there's a lot of attention on it now. I think a lot of people are, you know, hearing about what's going on and, you know, they're spreading the word, and I don't think we could do it by ourselves.
We at the National Immigration Law Center are committed to fighting these injustices that low-income immigrants face in every possible way. We're supporting the organizing of people like Alejandra in doing what they need to do to change society, right, to achieve social change in this country. And we are using our legal and policy expertise to support that organizing and the power that needs to be built at the local level by immigrants themselves.